Alright everyone, it's the American Martyr here to talk to you about the economic and healthcare bills that were recently passed through Congress. First things first, I'm not here to bash healthcare reform or regulation of big business. That ain't why I made this video. I'm not saying we need to fix a rotten through system, because it needs to be fixed. I'm saying we ain't going about the right way of doing it. I'm also here to say that healthcare reform isn't something that America can accomplish with a single bill. Especially not with a bill that was hastily stitched together and shoved down the throats of the people. The healthcare bill, which was passed on June 27th of 2010, is estimated to cost us another $848 billion. Now, that's almost $1 trillion added to $14.3 trillion. We're going deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole, and we're going to get so deep that there ain't going to be no way to get out. The big thing you need to understand about this healthcare bill is that it is going to provide coverage for 32 million Americans who do not have insurance. Now, that is not a bad thing that those people are going to have insurance. What is a bad thing is the fact that you, the taxpayer, who already pays for his own insurance, is going to have to pay for their insurance as well. And now they are people you don't know, people you've never met, and people you will never ever meet. Yet your hard-earned cash is going into their pockets. Ignore all the nonsense about it being the best for all those families that are uninsured. The bottom line is that the majority of the benefactors are people that screwed up their lives, people that didn't work hard, people that made some pretty big mistakes and deserve to be suffering for it. And the other portion are people that don't even want insurance. Now, I want insurance, but I mean, there's millions of Americans that don't, or they don't need it, because they have enough money to cover it themselves. Healthcare reform is very important. That much is certain, especially in our modern world where we have all this medical capacity. But that is no excuse to usher in a half-assed, half-brain-dead communist program. And I say a communist program, and I mean it. Your money is being given by the order of the government to other people. And that's money you have worked hard for, money that you should be keeping in your own pocket or in your own bank account. By definition, that is communism. And this healthcare bill is the first step in a total socialization of America. And when a country is socialized, your rights are at risk. The free market works. If you let it thrive and you regulate the greed of those insurers who wreck it, it can prosper. If Congress really wants to reform healthcare and the economy, they can start by keeping an eye on those corporations that are already guilty of fraud. Or you could put regulations on out-of-pocket expenses, saying which things can be out-of-pocket and which things cannot, so that the people know for sure. Secondly, why not threaten these big corporations? They are the ones doing the criminal activities, yet you want to punish a taxpayer? You want to make him pay more for the avarice of these people? That isn't right. That is not justice, and our country was founded on the concept of justice and equality. But you also need to keep in mind, people, Congress can only do so much. It is up to each and every one of you to insure yourselves properly and to do the proper research into an insurance company before signing the contract. You need to be sure of the terms and conditions of which you are attaining to. You need to know what things are covered and what things will be coming out of your pocket in the case of an emergency. Now, it's curious to me because if you were to analyze all these so-called fraud cases, you would see that it was simple human stupidity. Either the insurant didn't completely look over the contract, or he was misguided. It isn't the government's job to clean up your mistakes. We are all entitled to the chance of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If you mess it up because you weren't paying attention or because of your own damn laziness, then you deserve to be suffering. You don't deserve health care given out by people who work hard. No, you don't deserve that at all. Take responsibility into your own hands, folks. Aren't you sick of Uncle Sam nannying you? Another way government could reform the market without socializing it is by forcing corporations to be clear in their terms. And when the terms are not clear, the insurance should be given the benefit of the doubt. Punish the corporations, not the tax-paying, law-abiding, premium-paying citizen. And to those of you who support this administration's health care bill, shut up. Go back to school, learn some basic math, then come back, look at the equation, 14.3 trillion minus 850 billion equals more negative. We can't afford more negative. The dollar is already worth less than toilet paper. Yet at the rate we're going, it'll soon be lower than the shit that toilet paper cleans up. Use your heads, Congress. Use practicality and logistics to figure out the best course of action. And like I've said before, America, stay vigilant, stay alert, and stay active. It is your responsibility to change America and make it what it once was. You are the government. And one last thing. We all, each and every one of us, need to ask ourselves this question. Are we the people still in charge of our own country? Or are we all just cogs in the vastness of this government machine? Thank you, everyone. Manaroth out.